The 45th Salute to the Troops 150 is green.
Field works up into turn number 1 and 2 for the first time. JZ with a big swing to the inside, going to take the number 3 spot away from Matt Janzik as they roll down the backstretch. Down into turn number 3 and 4, they ride. Shepard's your leader. Second is going to be Payne. Third is Friesen. Here's Anthony Perrego working to the inside lane of Matt Janzik, but score lap number 1 to the 9S of Super Matt Shepard.
As they go down into 1 and 2, Payne stays right up on the back bumper. Jessica Friesen under attack from Anthony Perrego. Jimmy Phelps making some big moves, goes from 6th to 4th. Not done there, trying to go after Friesen as they go to 3.
As they make their way down here into turn number 1, Payne looking low. Gonna nose out ahead of Shepard as they work their way down the back straightaway. Up into turn number 3 now. They're side by side up through the corner. Shepard battling them back on the outside, but down to the inside, Alex Payne trying to take that spot away for good.
And they got close coming down into corner number 1 and 2. New race leader, it's Alex Payne as he dives down low this time, going into 3, and Castelletti shut the door on him. That's going to allow Shepard to close the gap, and Payne gives them a shot in the backside, says, let's get going here, get out of the way, as the leaders are trying to come through.
Yeah, Payne knows he's going to have Shepard hot on his heels here. If they're in traffic, Shepard going way down to the bottom side. He'll get down to the inside of Castelletti and now try and pull back up here to battle your leader, Alex Payne. Payne now going to work another car here off of turn number 2 as they make their way down.
Claire Lewis as well behind them. Jessica Friesen and Jimmy Phelps, they're caught behind Garrett Poland, and Friesen gonna have to go to the outside lane. Not very comfortable up there on the top side. Here it comes Jimmy Phelps down low. He's looking for 3rd, and he's gonna get it coming down the front straightaway.
Working into the corner, here is Friesen up on the outside, still pinned down low. Jimmy Phelps, that race there for the 3rd spot, hot and heavy, and now Anthony Perrego gonna join that battle.
And Phelps used some muscle to get by, but Jessica Friesen went straight to the outside lane, opens the door for Perrego to try to get through, but JZ shuts the door on him going down into 3.
Here, that's back in the 17th and 18th position.
Look at this battle here for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Jessica Friesen, Matt Janzik, Anthony Perrego. I believe Janzik just cleared by the 4 Perrego to move up a spot. Now he's looking for one more, trying to get to the low lane, and he'll clear Jessica Friesen up off the corner. So Janzik finding some speed here.
Including one more to Matt Williamson as they head down the back straightaway. Williamson now up to the number 7 spot. He's looking to chase down the 99L of Larry White as they head down into turn number 3 and 4. Here's Money Matt up on the top side, trying to get by Lightning Larry as they come down the front straightaway. He's going to get him with ease, and Matt Williamson continues to be on the move. Started all the way back in spot number 22. He's worked his way up to the number 6 spot that last time by, and he's not far off from taking a number 5 spot away as he's now trying to chase Anthony Perrego down into turn number 3 and 4. Williamson trying to make the move. He'll go back in behind and tuck in behind the number 4 car as they come down the front straightaway. Perrego goes back to the top side. Here's Williamson on the bottom, keeping the left front right in front of the Jersey barrier. He'll sneak by him off turn number 2. Matt Williamson has cracked the top 5 as they roll down the back straightaway, going from spot number 22 to 5 here in just 44 laps in the Salute to the Troops 150. Williamson continuing to pressure the 33X as they go into turn number 1 and 2. This time Janzik was a little better on the inside lane, but watch the drive. The 6 car gets off turn number 2. Gets a ton of speed as he rolls down the back straightaway. He'll pull to the outside of the 33X, and maybe you try to use Amy Holland as a pick through turn number 3 and 4 this time. Williamson gonna barrel off the corner. He'll take the number 4 spot away as they come down the front stretch. Or similar to what Donovan Lucier was doing earlier in the last chance showdown, we got a car slowing on the front stretch. That's gonna be Chris Curtis, and whatever it is, still not fixed on that 35 car, as that's going to bring yellow back out on the speedway once again. To the bottom, Williamson trying to work the outside, looking for 3rd. Williamson with a head of steam down the back straightaway. He'll switch lanes as he enters into turn number 3. Williamson going to go to the number 2 spot as they power off turn number 3 and 4.
As they work it down the back straightaway, Matt Williamson, a great run off the top side of the racetrack, switches lanes, tries to go to the bottom. Matt Williamson, Alex Payne for the lead. New race leader, it's Money Matt as we cross the line for lap number 70.
Williamson to the front from his 22nd starting position.
And Larry White seeing Alex Jankowski doing that, going, oh, now I see what I've been putting everybody else through here at Oswego over the years. And as they see Jankowski, boy, that car is rolling good. He just rolled around Ryan Go Down and drove away, Dan. Wow, what a move.
One car did stay out on the racetrack. That was the 85 of Jack Lehner, who was down pit road earlier in this race, has the chance now. He's going to restart from the number 1 position when we go back to green flag racing.
Number 3 and 4, Jack Lehner grabs the point as they go to 1 and 2. Here comes Money Matt. He sails around the top side, and no problem for Matt Williamson. He'll take the lead over Lehner and Alex Payne.
Got another Matt on the move, and that's going to be Matt Shepard now. Take a look at Shepard going to work down here on the inside off of turn number 4, pulling even with Alex Payne, and he'll get the better of them as they make their way down here into turn number 1. Turn some fast laps, trying to run down. He'll get a little closer to down the back straightaway. Here's Shepard stepping out of line, going to work once again on Alex Payne.
And Alex Payne is going to take that 3rd spot away. Shepard drifts up the hill. Here comes Jankowski. You know, he might have bounced it off the boilerplate just a little bit there as they come down into turn number 1 and 2.
There's Shepard powering to the inside, looking to get by Alex Payne once again. They've traded the position since we've gone back to green after the competition caution. They'll roll it down off turn number 4 and head down the front straightaway. Little bit of Nerf bars as they head down into turn number 1 and 2, but Shepard going to have the advantage. He'll take the number 2 spot back from the 78, or rather number 3 spot back from the 78 as they roar down the back straightaway once again.
Darren Smith back there in 9th spot, trying to pressure Waugh for the 8th position.
Well, as they make their way down the front straightaway, we got a new 2nd place man. Matt Shepard is snuck by the 85 of Jack Lehner in the Nelson car as they head down the backstretch. Now he's going to try to set his sights on Matt Williamson.
Again, Jimmy Phelps, the only driver stepping out of line. Alex Jankowski takes advantage of Alex Payne getting out of line. Boy, Jimmy Phelps made up a couple of spots there. Goes from 7th to 4th. He's looking for another spot on Payne.
He's going to take a look to the outside off the corner. We'll see if he's got the momentum as they come down the front straightaway. Trouble on the 84 wide. Jankowski slows coming down the front straightaway.
Could he be out of fuel? He's shaking the car back and forth. He's rolling through turn number 1 and 2 on the very bottom of the racetrack, and bottlenecks up the 21 of Peter Britton, Larry White, Darren Smith, and we're going caution.
From the inside in turn number 4 out to the top, and then diamonds back into the inside and keeps it there. And now Alex Payne going to take advantage of it. He'll look to go back to the number 3 spot off turn number 2. He does as they head down the back straightaway.
Wants to even the score between Big Block and 358, and problems for Jack Lehner on the back straightaway. Slows to the pits. Jack Lehner is done for this one, and a tough break for the 85.
White flag is in the air. Matt Williamson takes him to turn 1.
And he's got Matt Shepard right to his back bumper as they go down into turn number 1 and 2. Lap traffic coming into play. Matt Janzik separating the 2 leaders as they work it down the back straightaway. Here comes Shepard after Williamson into corner number 3 and 4. Williamson trying to stay in line and hold off Shepard. 3 in a row, and the salute to the troops. 150 for Matt Williamson.
Man, what a hot rod. I got really nervous when it latched down on the bottom there at the end. Matt's beat me in races like that here, so he's a lot better and more patient than I am in that rubber. So I almost ruined the whole race for me getting into one there on the 117. I didn't know if he was going to the top or the bottom. I don't think he knew whether he was going to the top or the bottom, and I was going to go to the top, and he kind of changed lanes last minute, and I hit him so hard with my right front tire I seen smoke, and I got really worried at that point, and I wish probably a yellow would have came out and just calmed me down a little bit, but man, what a hot rod.